The original idea for each Stranger Things character. So in this show, it was called Montauk, and the pitch is above me. These are for the teenagers, Jonathan and Nancy. Jonathan was a shy, reclusive, overworked boy helping his mom pay rent and helping her raise Will. He eventually falls in love with Nancy Wheeler, the awkward, book-smart girl whose heart has just been broken by Steve. And Steve actually isn't even mentioned in this pitch, so it doesn't seem like he was supposed to be a big part of the show at all. The Nancy and Jonathan relationship arc is pretty much identical to season 1 of Stranger Things though. The only difference is that Nancy's heartbreak and transformation were supposed to be a lot darker. More about shame and the pains of growing up. But in Stranger Things, they turned her into a full-blown monster hunting badass. The adults, Jim, Hop, Hopper. This one's huge. So in the Montauk pitch, they said that Hopper's backstory was supposed to be even darker. His 4-year-old daughter dies in a car accident, not from cancer like the show. And he is this broken alcoholic who lives in a shack by the beach. He's taking barbiturates and barely showing up to his job. He only wakes up and starts really putting in effort when Will goes missing. And Netflix did keep his grief and transformation, but I feel like they made him more grounded of a character. Less of a heathen and more of a hero. Joyce Byers is pretty similar in both of these versions. She's an overworked single mom. She's tough, she's chain smoking, and she's totally devoted to her kid. But in Montauk, and I totally ate this up, she was written with a thick Long Island accent. It said here that she was supposed to be super chaotic, and she was actually supposed to develop a deep relationship with Hopper during the series. That was gonna be her man. Mr. Clark and Terry. So in Montauk, Mr. Clark wasn't just a fun science teacher. He was a major character, kind of like an Indiana Jones type, who actually helps them enter the other dimension. And Terry, yes, Eleven's mom, was supposed to be completely different. Here, he's written as a male character, a bald, conspiracy-obsessed loner who investigates Camp Hero and turns out to be a secret hero. And that is a massive change from the show because we all know that Terry ends up becoming Eleven's traumatized mother. Basically, Netflix kept the emotional backbone of Montauk for Stranger Things. They kept the kids, they kept the missing boy, the mysterious girl, but they stripped away a lot of the heavier stuff to make it more digestible for a wider audience. They made it more colorful, more nostalgic, less bleak. And I totally see the appeal of both shows here. I see how this could have been really interesting, and I really like what we ended up with at the same time. Follow for more horror.